George Clooney and his wife Amal have always been deeply committed to shielding their children from the intense glare of fame that comes with being part of the entertainment industry. This protective stance stems from a fundamental desire to allow their kids to experience a normal, unpressured childhood, free from the constant comparisons and scrutiny that often plague the offspring of celebrities. George, an acclaimed actor with a long history in Hollywood, has openly shared his concerns about the potential negative impacts of growing up in Los Angeles, where the culture revolves around stardom and public attention. He believes that raising children in such an environment could hinder their ability to forge their own paths without unfair expectations or biases. The decision to relocate their family to a farm in France was not made lightly but was rooted in George's own experiences and observations. Having spent part of his early life on a farm himself, he initially resisted the rural lifestyle as a child, finding it restrictive and unappealing compared to the excitement of city life. However, as an adult and a father, he has come to appreciate the simplicity and grounding nature of farm living. This shift in perspective became even more pronounced after the birth of his twins, Alexander and Ella. George has described how he felt a growing worry about the Hollywood scene, where children of famous parents are often thrust into the spotlight prematurely, leading to a life filled with paparazzi pursuits and relentless media coverage. In France, the family has found a sanctuary where fame holds little sway over daily interactions. People there, according to George, tend to be indifferent to celebrity status, which allows his children to move about without the constant fear of being photographed or judged based on their parents' achievements. This cultural difference was a key factor in their choice of location. George has emphasized that he doesn't want his kids to grow up anxious about photographers lurking around corners or being unfairly compared to other celebrity children. Instead, he envisions a life where they can focus on personal growth, learning responsibility, and enjoying the outdoors without the distractions of urban celebrity culture. Life on the French farm has proven to be enriching in ways George hadn't fully anticipated. The children are encouraged to engage in hands-on activities, such as helping with chores and interacting with nature, which fosters a sense of independence and self-sufficiency. George has noted that his kids are not glued to their iPads or other screens. Instead, they participate in family dinners with adults, clear their own dishes, and learn the value of routine and contribution. This routine mirrors aspects of George's own upbringing, which he now sees as beneficial despite his youthful disdain for it. The farm setting provides a peaceful backdrop that promotes family bonding and a slower pace of life, contrasting sharply with the fast-paced, high-pressure world of Hollywood. George's marriage to Amal, a renowned human rights lawyer, has also influenced their parenting philosophy. The couple met and began dating shortly before tying the knot in a private ceremony, and their relationship has been characterized by mutual respect and a shared commitment to privacy. They welcomed their twins after a few years of marriage, and from the outset, they prioritized creating a stable, low-key environment for them. Amal's professional background, often involving high-stakes international work, complements George's career in film, but both have made conscious efforts to balance their public lives with private family time. Moving to France was a joint decision that aligned with their values, ensuring that their children could benefit from a multicultural upbringing while remaining grounded. The benefits of this lifestyle extend beyond just privacy. George has spoken about how living in Europe allows his family to experience a broader worldview, with access to diverse cultures and languages. The children are growing up bilingual, exposed to French customs and education, which George believes will give them a more well-rounded perspective. He contrasts this with the potential pitfalls of a Hollywood upbringing, where fame can overshadow personal development and lead to entitlement or emotional struggles. By choosing a farm in the French countryside, George feels he is giving his kids a fair shake at life, unencumbered by the Nepo baby label or the toxic elements of celebrity culture that can damage young minds. This move has also inspired reflections on George's own career trajectory. As a veteran actor who has starred in numerous blockbusters and earned accolades, including Academy Awards, he has seen firsthand how fame can be both a blessing and a burden. He recalls his early days in the industry, navigating the ups and downs, and wants to spare his children from similar pressures until they are ready to choose their own paths. The farm life encourages practical skills, like basic handyman work, which George enjoys demonstrating to his kids, showing them that there's more to life than red carpets and premieres. Moreover, the family's recent acquisition of French citizenship underscores their long-term commitment to this lifestyle. This step not only solidifies their roots in France but also provides additional legal protections under the country's strict privacy laws, which are more stringent than those in the United States regarding unauthorized photographs of minors. George has highlighted how these laws help maintain a sense of normalcy, preventing the kind of school gate ambushes or constant surveillance that might occur in Los Angeles. It's a deliberate choice to prioritize safety, sanity, and the well-being of their children over the conveniences of Hollywood living. In sharing these insights, George hopes to highlight the importance of intentional parenting in the face of fame. He acknowledges that not everyone has the luxury of relocating to a picturesque farm, but the principle remains: protecting children's innocence and allowing them space to develop independently. For George and Amal, this means embracing a quieter existence, where family dinners and farm chores take precedence over industry events. Their story serves as an example for other celebrity parents grappling with similar dilemmas, showing that it's possible to step away from the spotlight without sacrificing success. As the children grow older, George remains optimistic about their future. He envisions them pursuing interests free from external pressures, whether in the arts, sciences, or something entirely unrelated to entertainment. The farm in France represents more than just a home. It's a foundation for a balanced life, where values like hard work, humility, and family come first. George's candidness about his worries and choices resonates with many, reminding us that even icons like him prioritize the simple joys of parenthood over the allure of fame.